मृतं गमय सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सवीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। शांति शांति शांति। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतंगमय। ॐ शांति शांति शांति। Good morning. So today my topic is true beauty. So please see page number 100. I think there is something. The second quote in the page. The national ideals of India are renunciation and service. Intensify her in those channels, and the rest will take care of itself. The national ideal Swamiji is talking about renunciation and service. Everybody should adopt these two ideals. You know, we all have a desire. The desire is to make ourselves appear more beautiful to people around us. Yes? So, but today if you just see, as a generation, we are so obsessed with the physical form, not knowing that. So true beauty is always actually is of character, is of the ideas that you have embraced in your life. You just see the kind of obsession that the world as a whole has about the external form. The external form is constantly changing and it's also temporary. That's why Swami is saying intensify in these two channels, renunciation and service. See, what makes you truly beautiful? Two things. One is a commonsensical brain, and another is kindness and love in heart. Commonsensical brain. These are the two qualities and virtues that you need to have to make yourself a beautiful human being. Commonsensical brain. Because we are all educated, it doesn't mean that we all have common sense. Sometimes educated people tend to lose common sense. You just go to villages sometimes, they're semi-educated and uneducated, but their brain, commonsensical brain, practical, they are practical, down to earth. Holy Mother Sri Sarada Devi, an embodiment of true common sense and love in heart. She was not educated. Vivekananda fell at her feet. From a distance he would make, a sastanga pranam to her. The man who had conquered the world with his genius and intellect, Vivekananda, when he came to Holy Mother Sri Sarada Devi, he would say to the Divine Mother, just, Khalil Gibran makes a great statement, he says, we are all here to discover beauty, all else is a form of waiting. మనందరం కూడా ఆ అందాన్ని చూడటానికే ఇక్కడ ఉన్నాం, మిగతా అంతా కూడా ఒక కైండ్ ఆఫ్ వెయిటింగ్. How you will see that? I'm getting a little philosophical, but as I have told many times to you all, the thing is, we need to superimpose God on everything we see. There's only one thing in this universe, that is God. We think actually we are separate, we are different, we are distinct, but it's not true. So once you learn to superimpose God on everything you see, for example, today onwards, you make it a habit, you make it a practice with you. Whomever you see, whichever human being you see, he or she, you try to see him or her as an emblem of the divine, a form of the divine, an expression of the divine. You just make it in your mind. Slowly, slowly, what happens? You will really see God in that individual, and then the whole world will get transformed for you, because the same God is actually expressing himself through all the forms. What happens if you achieve that state of beauty? What happens? Because everything is same in that sense, the same divine everywhere, you will go beyond the pairs of opposite. I mean to say, when I said that you will go beyond the pairs of opposites, our mind is made up of pairs of opposites. Once actually go beyond these pairs of opposites, because everything is same, you have learned to see the beauty in the world, and then the mind gets dropped. You are in nirvana. You will have the highest experience of life. You will have the highest experience of life, and also you will have immortality. So we are all here to discover that beauty, as Khalil Gibran says. We are all here to discover beauty, all else is a form of waiting. I think in 1901, if I remember correctly, Vivekananda had set out to go to the West for the second time. He was going in a ship in the Mediterranean Sea. It was a full moon day. As Swamiji looked at the sky, it's bright moon, I looked around the placid waters of Mediterranean Sea, so calm, so tranquil, so beautiful. We turned around on the deck of the ship, everywhere, vast sea, unending sea, calm and placid waters in the night, full moon. And Vivekananda remarked, Sister Nivedita, his English disciple, was by his side. Swami said, if Maya is so beautiful, imagine the wondrous beauty of the creator of this Maya. ఈ ప్రపంచం ఎంత అందంగా ఉంటే ఈ ప్రపంచాన్ని సృష్టించినటువంటి ఆ దేవుడు ఎంత అందంగా ఉంటాడు. సో ద మిస్టిక్ రైట్ పోయిట్. సో ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఇన్ దిస్ క్రియేషన్ షుడ్ సజెస్ట్ యూ ఆఫ్ ద క్రియేటర్. బట్ ఇఫ్ యూ సూపర్ ఇంపోజ్ ద క్రియేటర్ ఆన్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ దట్ ఈస్ క్రియేటెడ్, యూ లర్న్ టు సీ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ యాజ్ అన్ ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్ ఆఫ్ ద డివైన్. దట్స్ లైక్ యూ ఆర్ రియల్లీ బ్యూటిఫుల్. సో బికాజ్ యూ లర్న్ టు సీ ద బ్యూటీ. But all these things you have forgotten. I mean, the thing is, people are so obsessed with the physical form. Physical form is constantly changing. Beauty is not so much in the scene as it is in the seer. The other day we were talking about, Swamiji said, adjust the microcosm, the macrocosm will get adjusted for you. ఇక్కడ మార్పు ఇక్కడ రావాలి. అందం అనేటువంటిది వస్తువులు లేదు, చూసే వ్యక్తిలో ఉంది. సో సిమిలర్లీ, you just in your own family, you learn from today onwards a little of the Swamiji saying service, to serve the people around you. A little. For that you need to become a little unselfish. కొద్దిగా మనం స్వార్థాన్ని తగ్గించుకొని, దేహభావాన్ని తగ్గించుకొని, ఐడెంటిఫికేషన్ నేను నాది కాకుండా, వాట్ కెన్ ఐ డూ ఫర్ పీపుల్ అరౌండ్ మీ? ఇమ్మీడియట్ ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్, యూ స్టార్ట్ సర్వింగ్ దెమ్. So that's how actually you need to enhance your beauty. The beauty is actually of character. The external formula em ledu. Okay? What is there? What is your physical body? Bag of bones and flesh, Vivekananda says. Why should I carry this bag of bones and flesh? What is inside this body? Bag of bones and flesh. What else it is there? Where beauty is there? How can it be beautiful? No. Beauty is always of character and virtue. And only we human beings have the opportunity to enhance our beauty on a regular basis. An animal cannot work upon itself. ఒక కుక్క కానీ ఒక సింహం కానీ ఒక పులి కానీ దాని మీద అది చేసుకొని అంత విమర్శ చేసుకొని దాని యొక్క అందాన్ని పెంచుకోవడానికి దానికి స్కోప్ ఉండదు. బట్ ఫర్ us as human beings, we can, through improving our personality and character, we can make ourselves more beautiful human beings, good human beings, great human beings, godly human beings. So these are the virtues that we need to bring. But today we are all in a kind of hurry to make money and enjoy life without knowing what life is. మన కన్సర్న్ అంతా లైవ్లీహుడ్ మీద ఉంది, లైఫ్ మీద లేదు. అండ్ ఆల్ ద టైమ్ యాక్చువల్లీ ఇన్ అవర్ స్కూల్స్ అండ్ కాలేజెస్ నథింగ్ ఈస్ థాట్ అబౌట్ లైఫ్. Everything about livelihood. Livelihood will definitely happen. You enhance your beauty slowly by working upon yourself. And then once people discover the beauty in you, because you are such a noble character, such an exalted soul, and making both ends meet, okay? Getting a job, finding an employment is a small, insignificant thing in my opinion. So you need to work upon yourself. What am I as a human being? Where do I stand as a human being? So it's worth doing it. It's worth doing it, and we have the scope, we have the possibility. You don't have to stagnate here. But today you just see everywhere, this beauty parlor culture. Somebody was telling that, Sadhguru actually, without knowing what is beauty. There are botek kuda, I don't know what is that, botex or something like that. Everybody wants to do this. This beauty is not in the skin, beauty is in the heart. Abdul Kalam says that, it's the heart. When there is love in your heart, you are truly beautiful. The world appears beautiful for you. So you will see beauty around, and because you have beauty within you, others actually will love to be in your presence, and you will attract others towards yourself, and they come near you. And without working upon yourself, and without enhancing that inner beauty through love and through selflessness and service, and just, we are interacting with each other, and that's where the relationships are actually breaking down, falling apart quickly because of this. You need to work upon yourself. There is a way. Like Khalil Gibran said, we are here only to discover beauty. All else is a form of waiting. He makes another great statement. He says, all else is a form of waiting. He says, great beauty captured me. A beauty still greater freed me even from itself. Great beauty captured me. He was talking about this world, God's creation. So, of course, the world is so beautiful in that way. It's not a small creation, simple creation. Okay? We take so much of interest in the world because we think it's real, it's beautiful also, it attracts us. Fine. Great beauty captured me, this world. And he said, a beauty still greater freed me even from itself. But this world has a tendency, it creates bondage. మమకారాన్ని పెంచుతుంది మనకు, అది కావాలి ఇది కావాలి కోరికలు పెంచుతుంది, అక్కడ బంధంలో చిక్కుకుపోతాం. But a beauty still greater, that is the creator, freed me even from itself. But that beauty actually doesn't entangle you. భగవంతుడిని మనం ప్రేమిస్తే అది ఎంటాంగిల్మెంట్కి దారి తీయదు, మాయకి దారి తీయదు. అది ఇట్ యాక్చువల్లీ లిబరేట్స్ అస్, మేక్స్ అస్ ఫ్రీ. దట్స్ వై ఇస్ అ వెరీ బ్యూటిఫుల్ స్టేట్మెంట్. ఇట్ సేస్, గ్రేట్ బ్యూటీ క్యాప్చర్డ్ మీ, ఎ బ్యూటీ స్టిల్ గ్రేటర్ ఫ్రీడ్ మీ ఈవెన్ ఫ్రమ్ ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్. బట్ దట్ బ్యూటీ, ద బ్యూటీ ఆఫ్ గాడ్, ఈజ్ నాట్ బైండింగ్ ఇన్ నేచర్. బట్ దిస్ బ్యూటీ, హిస్ క్రియేషన్, దిస్ ఈజ్ యాక్చువల్లీ మాయా, బికాస్ ఇట్ బైండ్స్ యూ. ఓకే, ఇట్ అట్రాక్ట్స్ యూ, బట్ ఇట్ బైండ్స్ యూ. ఇట్ లీడ్స్ టు బాండేజ్. వి గెట్ దాట్? అర్థమైందా? థ్యాంక్ యూ. నైస్ డే.